Hi, welcome to episode 80 of the Preferred Experience podcast. I'm Chris LeSueur, and today I'm going to do the committed club drawing and share a topic. The topic is, what is sarcopenia? It's a new word. It's a new word for me in the last couple of years. I hadn't heard before, but it'll be fun to teach you that and just some different things I heard and learned this morning as I was preparing for this today. So, committed club, for those that don't know what it is, those that are new, those that haven't heard of it yet, we have a committed club here at CrossFit Preferred, and to be a part of it, you need to attend 15 classes in a month, so that works out to a few classes a week, and get you put in for a drawing. And every month we do a drawing for retail product. We do a monthly drawing. So you can earn $50 in or win $50 in retail credit. You can use it on any of the different things that we use here or sell here at CrossFit Preferred: Driven Nutrition, Bubs Nutrition, collagen, MCT oil, and also Gooder sunglasses and a couple other things, Fit Aids, all that good stuff. So you can use it for that. And then we have a quarterly drawing. You can win half off your membership if you win the quarterly drawing. And then we have a yearly drawing where everyone wins a committed club t-shirt. I wore it today, but you can't really see it in the frame. So, but you can win that. Everyone that makes it a full year in the committed club earns a shirt. And then we do one drawing for a free month. So cool way to have something fun to win and to be able to earn the shirt. And the best part is you get to stay in great shape by committing and being here and getting the workouts done. If you go out of town, we still allow you to count workouts out of town, so you can do your own workout and you can log in to one of the classes. Just let us know that you went out of town and what's going on that. But we'll allow that. And without any further wait, let's do the drawing. So I have it in my nice Gooder container here today, and we're gonna shake it up here. We actually had 52 people make it in the month of July, and excited to see who wins today. So today the winner is Ashley Bruno. So congratulations, Ashley. I don't think you've won before, but Ashley's been here forever, and I would say she is super committed. So excited for you. Coach Megan Myers is her daughter, and we love having Ashley, Vince Bruno, and Megan here. It's so fun to be with each of them, and if you know them, you know they're committed, and they're not only committed on the workouts, they're committed in nutrition, and they do a great job, and we love having you a part of CrossFit Preferred. So congratulations, Ashley, way to go. The topic today is, what is sarcopenia? And sarcopenia is a weird word. I'd never really heard about it, like I said, until a couple of years ago. And so I wanted to look up the definition of it. And it says, sarcopenia is a progressive and generalized skeletal muscle disorder involving the accelerated loss of muscle mass and function. That is associated with increased adverse outcomes, including falls, functional decline, frailty, and mortality. So it's normally a word you'll hear more with the older population, but they say it starts, you can really start having sarcopenia. I know that you can start losing muscle mass in your late 30s. So if you're committed and you're getting in here and you're doing the workouts and you're doing different things, that's going to help it. And we'll go into that in just a minute. But the video that I sent today was it was interesting to me because they started it out. It was this guy that was almost 86 years old, still crushing it, and he was teaching about how he learned about staying in shape. And he looked like he was in great shape, and told some stories that definitely showed that he was. But the interesting thing is he sat in on he was a lawyer, and he sat in on this discussion with some government officials and also Big Pharma. And they had decided that there was just not a cure for sarcopenia. And so these people, they were looking for the pill to get rid of sarcopenia. And the way you get sarcopenia is not a pill. And we live in a world now where everyone wants that quick fix, and they want that pill that's going to fix it. But muscle mass, the accelerated loss of muscle mass and function is going to be slowed way down if you're keeping in great shape and taking care of yourself. And more importantly, doing some heavy lifts. They talked about doing heavy lifts until failure. And what happens is it allows your body to create, they were talking about our cells and how our cells will create these vesicles. And I don't know enough about that to teach you the scientific part of all of that. But basically these vesicles create some DNA within your cells that help you to become better and stronger and to be able to function really well until the very end. So you don't, a lot of people, you know, the last 15 to 20 or more years of their lives, they just kind of give up. And there was a statistic that I heard that the average 60-year-old works out, and I believe that he said a woman, but it could have been both. But the average 60-year-old only works out about an hour per year. And I was like, I couldn't believe that. So, but it makes sense because I do know some older population that they just don't do anything, and I definitely had grandparents that didn't do a whole lot as they aged, and it would have made a big difference for them. So a lot of people, as they go throughout life, I'll see elderly people sometimes that can barely stand up or barely walk, and they just could really reverse that by working out, doing some strength training, doing the other thing they taught on this video today was doing things with intensity. Talked about how our late ancestors from thousands of years ago would do intervals as they were chasing animals and hunting for food. They would do intensity, and so our bodies are made to have intense workouts, to lift things and do all kinds of different things. And I thought that was an interesting thing. This guy that was almost 86 years old, he was still skiing with his 16-year-old granddaughter. He was still playing basketball with his son, and his son was saying that he was still doing great like he always did and strong against him. And again, it starts now. If you want to stay strong throughout the rest of your life, what you're doing now, I know I'm preaching to the choir here at CrossFit Preferred, but what you're doing now is going to make a huge difference for you throughout the rest of your life. And many of us here, there's some people that I would just say the majority of us here at CrossFit Preferred, we're more after sustaining a great life and keeping in good shape and being able to do the things we love to do. So keep that in mind as you're going throughout life. Think about what you could do to have a better life. One of the other things that I thought about as I was listening to this morning was, and I'm going to read it, is the definition of CrossFit. And the title, this is on the CrossFit site, it's World-Class Fitness in 100 Words. And this is something that it came out years ago in the CrossFit world, but it says, eat meat and vegetables, nuts and seeds, some fruit, little starch, and no sugar. Keep intake to levels that will support exercise but not body fat. Practice and train major lifts, deadlift, clean, squat, presses, clean and jerk, and snatch. Similarly, master the basics of gymnastics, pull-ups, dips, rope climbs, push-ups, sit-ups, presses to handstands, pirouettes, flips, splits, and holds. Bike, run, swim, row, etc., hard and fast. 5 or 6 days per week. Mix these elements in as many combinations and patterns as creativity will allow. Routine is the enemy. Keep workouts short and intense. Regularly learn and play new sports. So a lot of people that I meet over the years, they're like, yeah, I work out. But it's not intense. They're not going real heavy. They'll go for walks. They'll do runs. And it's the best way to stay the strongest is to train all the different areas, to always keep your body wondering what you're going to do next. And I know that if you do that, you are going to have an awesome life. And I have a sad story of a friend. A few weeks ago, he was only 60, and he wasn't in the best shape. And he ended up getting COVID. And you know, who's to say what would have happened for sure? But I sure think that if he had been in better shape, you know, improved his vitamin D levels, improved his nutrition, got outside more to improve those D levels, and to really take care of himself, I believe he still would have been with us today. And he ended up passing away, got COVID, and he got pneumonia, and then he's gone. So really sad for that and for his family. And I know that what we do in here makes a huge difference for us in our lives, and not just in the present, but it's going to help us for the future. The name of the game is consistency, staying committed. Being a part of the committed club is going to help you do that. And that's what I have to say. That's what I'm going to share today. So keep up the great work. Congratulations again, Ashley, on winning the committed club for July. And I hope everyone has a great week, and I will see you soon. Thanks a lot.